What's up guys, it's 5-Star Asana here, and today I'm going to be showing you a bunch of evolutions that I have saved up, and we are hopefully going to be hitting the next level. So as you can see by the title, probably the big one is going to be Gyarados. So yes, I did get my Magikarp candies finally. Let's see what we got here. Where are you, Magikarp? There's my 153 Magikarp. I have a 414 candies, so we might be able to do some Gyarados powering up after this as well. And I have 95,000 Stardust saves, so we're definitely in a good spot. So we have lots of exciting evolutions to do. We also have some boring ones like the routine maintenance Rattata and Pidgeot stuff. But we do have some cool ones as well, and I do apologize for the audio in the last video. I usually have not had any problems with the audio, so that was, I guess, a fluke. So please just forget that video, or just take it for what the content's worth. And then also I'll be showing off later, or more in depth later. But I'll go ahead and show you now. I did get another Snorlax. And my best one is over 2,000 now. He's at 2,027. And this one at 1,827 has Hyper Beam. And I tried it out already, and it's super cool. And they're both over 200 HP, which is pretty nice, especially for defense. Alright, so we got this double XP egg going, so let's go ahead and get right into some evolutions. So the first one we have here is Squirtle. We get a fun one. We're going to get our first Wartortle right here today, live on video. And then after that, we're going to be investing in a Blastoise. We've been getting quite a few Bulbasaurs. I'm at about 30 Bulbasaur candy towards my Venusaur, because we have that 800 plus Ivysaur waiting for us there. So here's our first Wartortle. Interesting. He can't see his CP yet. He has Hydro Pump. 652. I feel like that was a rather small increase for like a 400 plus Squirtle. Okay, so we're gonna have to sell one of our Caterpies, which is fine. Not sell, transfer one of our Caterpies. And then this one will have enough for an evolve into a Metapod and then into another Butterfree. So I just went up to this place near my house, and they had a Pokemon meetup there today that was like a whole big scheduled Facebook event. And I actually thought there was going to be a lot more stuff going on than what I saw. I thought they would have like stalls and stuff set up, and people would be advertising or like giving out free food and stuff, but it was actually kind of boring as far as like the event. I've been going anyway just to get Pokemon and to walk around and hatch the eggs and stuff and meet people, but for like an actual planned event, I thought a lot more was going to be going on. But I'm sure there'll be some more organized stuff later on. And if you haven't gone to any events yet, try to find an event in your area, because this is going to be a cool trend, and it's going to be fun. It's definitely fun meeting people that share like the same interests as you, I think. So let's see here. So that was an 807 Butterfree. It's a little bit weaker than our other one. And then right here we have enough to evolve this Weedle, and then to evolve both of the Kakunas that we're going to have, because this will be a Kakuna. And then we're going to have 2 more Beedrills. And also this is going to get us lots of experience, so that is always a bonus. Kakuna. And we're actually going to have 10 extra Weedle candies. I found so many Weedles today. It was ridiculous. Like, honestly, they were more frequent than the Rattatas and the Pidgeys. Like, it was just Weedle, like, everywhere I looked. I'm gonna have, like, a mini Beedrill army now. Look how it sticks its stinger out like that. It's like, zzz. I am Beedrill. He has 2 poison-type moves, actually. Okay. We're actually going to get rid of this 513 Beedrill. I don't like him, and he's weak, and he's bringing the crowd down. He's bringing the average CP of our Beedrills down. So let's go ahead and upgrade our next one. Evolve our next one. keep saying upgrade. I need to use the correct technical terms here. Beedrill. $722, and he has Aerial Ace though. That's interesting. All right, we have a lot of stuff to do with our Pidgeys today. We have 276 Pidgey candy. So let's go ahead and evolve our first one. We're going to evolve 2 Pidgeys, and then I think we'll have enough for 5 Pidgeottos. Yeah, I think that's right. 5 Pidgeottos into Pidgeots. So let's see how strong this Pidgeotto is. I'm hoping for another one over 600. I think we did have one over 600. That became the 1100 plus. Ooh, 642. That's actually really good. Alright, and then we have a 321 Pidgey, and then we can go ahead and do our 5 Pidgeottos into Pidgeot. Alrighty. I really want to hit level 23 from all these evolutions, because I've seen a couple people that were 24 out there today. One person was 25, and I definitely want to stay like in the top. Like, most people were not 22 or 23. Most people were lower. But I definitely want to stay near the top there, because, you know, I don't want to be like those other YouTubers that are showing you, like, to be honest, like, low quality as far as, like, showing you, like, the top level gameplay. Like, they're not showing you strong stuff. They think, like, their 850 Flareon is amazing, which is laughable, to be honest. And it doesn't even take that much time. So there we go. That's another 1100 plus Pidgeot. This one knows Steel Wing and Air Cutter. Another Pidgeotto to evolve. And it's nothing against them personally. It's just that, you know, starting off with these videos, I want to be able to do this to show people, like, what they're going to be, like, aiming for. I don't want to show them, like, some low-level stuff that's not really relevant. And people are talking about, like, they think, like, their 1000 stuff is really impressive now, and I'm sorry to say it, but, like, at this point in the game, like, your strongest unit should not be 1000. If you want to be competing at, like, the top levels, and if you want to be holding gyms and taking gyms, like, you have to have something over 1500. Like, that's just the way it is. And, you know, the people that have stuff in the 2000s are even getting taken down, so you really have to team up with people, and you all of you need to go and find something that you can take and reinforce with over 1500, or you have to make it like a level 7 or 8 gym, and then you can slack a little bit. But besides that, like, all of this, like, 1000 Flareon or, like, 850 Flareon, like, or Vaporeon, Jolteon, whatever you have, like, that's not cutting it anymore. While we're speaking of gyms, I actually saw a Porygon in a gym today, so somebody got a really lucky egg, I guess, and it was about 1000 Porygon, and I don't know, I couldn't attack it because it was actually on my team. Well, I guess I could have boosted it, but I was driving by, I just saw it, and so that was pretty cool. I got a 10k egg hatch today into an Onix, which I was actually really upset about, because, yeah, it does give me the Pokédex entry, but Onix is, like, one of the worst Pokemon in this game, which is surprising because he usually was strong and had good base stats, you know? But in this game, he's, like, F tier. He's, like, at the very, very bottom. Let's see what we got here. So that was 14,000 XP from that chunk right there. Let's catch this Rattata. Catching everything. Gotta catch them all. At the very least, it's Stardust and Rattata candy. And this one actually might be a good evolution because he's at 290 base. So I saw this 2000 Dragonite today. I was really impressed with the guy that had that. I was thinking that he had to have had like a... yes, that is 262 candy, so that's 10 Rattatas, by the way. So deal with me for the next, like, 3 minutes while I do these Rattata evolutions. So yeah, I saw a 2000 plus Dragonite, and I was thinking that this guy had to have found a Dragonite, or at least a Dragonair. Like, I don't think there's any way you could have gone straight from a Dratini into a Dragonair, into a Dragonite already. Like, there's just not that many Dratinis that I've seen. And I almost was able to do a Dragonair evolution for you guys. I got a Dratini on my Essence while I was walking around today. But unfortunately, I didn't bury it because it was only like a 120, and I knew I was going to instantly feed it, but I wasn't thinking that it would run away. And it ran away after the first Pokeball that it broke out of. And I just kind of sat there. I was like, oh, because I'm literally at 22 out of 25. And I normally, I have one extra Dratini, because I have 2 currently, but that would only bring me to 23. I still need 2 more after that. So over the next day or 2, hopefully I'll find another Dratini that we can do our first Dragonair evolution. Because that's going to be cool. That's one of my favorite Pokemon is Dragonite. I was really jealous that guy already had one. And they're really strong. They're like S-tier multiplier for power-ups. And if you don't know what that means, that essentially means that they get the most CP per power-up. So like Dragonair, Snorlax, Lapras, Victorybell, and Muck, I think, are the top. Maybe Victorybell was moved back down to A tier. But those are like the S tier. They get the most CP per power-up. So those are like the guys you want to power up. So once again, that was Dragonite with Snorlax and Lapras, and I think Muck. Those are like the strongest ones right now. And then your A tier list is like Arcanine and Victorybell, then I guess Executor and Vaporeon. Those are some of like the next top tier list right there. And then Gyarados I've seen has been pretty good too. I'm excited to do this Gyarados evolution, guys. And also, I do have 100 Oddish Candy, so we do get to do a Vileplume. I have like an 894 Gloom, so we do get to do a Vileplume evolution. I'm really, really excited for that. I saw one Vileplume today, and it's actually huge. Like, when it goes in the gym, the thing looks absolutely massive. And also, I'm at like 60-something Bellsprout Candy towards our first Victorybell. Alright, so we have 4 more Rattatas to evolve. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. It's just that since I already have the double XP egg going, the lucky egg, I don't want to have to like record a whole video and then, you know, do the Rattatas before or after. It just causes too much hassle. And then also you guys get to see all these 700 and 800 plus Raticates that I have now. And I am starting to get rid of some of the ones that were down in like the 500s and the low 600s. Just because I want to keep like updating my Raticate army, because I don't want to have like this lower stuff. Because it's not going to be usable if it's that low. Like, I won't even be able to boost gyms if it's in the 500s and people are putting stuff in the 800s to 1000s even. And most of the time I can't even use them for like the super high level stuff. So I've been having to save for doing stuff that's lower down. And I guess if we got like one more Rattata, we could do another Raticate evolve. I guess you guys don't want to see that, but I'm just thinking in terms of experience. Because we can always get rid of one of them and then also get rid of the 1 plus the 3 from a new Rattata. But I guess, I mean, we'll have a head start on tomorrow, already being at 20. Alright, here we go, guys. One more Rattata. And this is some good XP. Don't get me wrong. I'm fine doing like what is that? Should be like another 10,000 experience. So that should get us to maybe like 50 or 60,000. No, 60. It should be 60,000 or higher experience right now. So that should be good. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Plus 10,000. So we were at 67,000 out of 10,000. I think we can possibly get there. What do we have next? We have a Spearow. This is a 377. We can do a Spearow into a Fearow. And then we have almost halfway there towards another Fearow already. I got an egg. They gave me like 15, maybe like 10 or 15 Spearow candies along with the Spearow. Alright, so now we have another Fearow, 974. That one's just weaker than our other Fearow. Let's go ahead and get rid of this one, actually. The 500 Fearow. We'll keep the 600 one. Today I caught an Arbok. So this is my first Arbok. It was out on the prowl. So that's pretty cool, I think. He has Acid and Dark Pulse, which I'm really excited about having a Dark type move on a Poison, because normally Psychic is strong against Poison, but if I get him strong enough, this might give him a fighting chance once he gets to use his second move. Haven't been finding a lot of Pikachus, to be honest. We're making our way on Nidorina, 49 out of 100 towards our Nido Queen, 38 out of 100 for our Nido King. And we also get to do our first Golbat. So this is going to be a Pokédex entry 2, our first Zubat evolution. There is no Crobat in Gen 1. I'm pretty sure that's Gen 2 or Gen 3. I know it's definitely Gen 3, but it might be Gen 2 and they have Crobat. So this is the highest it's going to get for now, is with the Golbat. I remember the Golbat episode when Charmander fights it or whatever. Whoa, that's over 1,000 Golbat. That was like a over a 3-time multiply, because it was like a 300 something Zubat. That's pretty cool. Alright, here we go, guys. We have a big evolution here. 104 Oddish candies, and we get to get our first Vileplume. I've seen one Vileplume so far, so this is definitely something that not too many people have. So you get to see it here live first. Vileplume. And look at this thing. It's actually huge. Look at that. It looks so tough. It looks beefy. It's like a beefy mushroom. And it knows Petal Blizzard. I feel like they just could have used Petal Dance, to be honest. Let's see, 1338. That is not bad. I'm pretty sure I could get it over 1400 with some upgrades. Power Saver is turned on. Yeah, I don't care. It's going back on the charger after this video anyway. Here we go. We get another Parasect. I've been finding a lot of Parases. So let's see how strong this one is. It wasn't like the strongest Paras. I think we had a stronger Paras before. So we'll have to see where this one fits in. I think the other ones were in like the 700s. This one knows X Scizor. It was an 856, so I think it was up there. Alright, now we have 2 Venonats to evolve into Venomoth. Been catching a lot of Venonats as well. Like back to back to back. Those ones, and also Psyducks, because we have 2 Psyduck evolutions to do into Golducks. And I already have like 4 Golducks, I think, so we're gonna have a lot of Golducks now as well. And these Venonats are getting pretty strong, so I think this Venomoth is definitely going to be strong. Confusion and Psychic, yeah, that was over 1,000, 1,065. And here's our second one. Into a Venomoth. I haven't been having that much success using them for battling when I've been boosting friendly gyms. I feel like the Venomoths are kind of strong kind of weak attackers. Maybe they'll be like stronger on defense just to like tank damage. I don't know. They have somewhat decent HP. So that one went into the thousands as well. We have a 608 Psyduck, part of our 2 Psyduck evolutions. Facebook message, go away. Evolving our Psyduck. This one should definitely be strong, I think, because we've done some Psyduck evolutions already, and they had some really nice multipliers, really getting them over 1,000. And then I actually caught one. What are you at? 1349. That is impressive. I will take that. We're starting to get a lot of stuff over the 1300s, and I'm trying to keep getting more stuff over the 1400s as well. Also, today we're going to be doing 3 Eevee evolutions. There's been a lot of Eevees out there. I remember I did 4 Eevees in the last one. We got 2 Flareons and 2 Vaporeons. I have not gotten a single Jolteon. This one has Ice Beam, that's pretty cool. Not gotten a single Jolteon. However, as we evolve these 2 Poliwags, or maybe just this one, we'll see. I already got a Poliwhirl, but it was weaker. It was only like 90 something, so I got rid of it for this Poliwag. I have named all 3 of the Eevees that are going to be evolving. I've named them Sparky because apparently that's the surefire way to get a Jolteon. So we're going to see if that works for us, because I really want at least one Jolteon. Yeah, we might just start saving for a Poliwrath because that one went up to 744. I'm holding on to this Kadabra for now, even though it's weaker. 66 out of 100 for this Weepinbell. I got a stronger Ponyta today, so we only need 17 more Ponyta candy. And then here we go, we have 51 candies, so this is a 609 Slowpoke. So we're going to see how strong of a Slowbro this becomes. And I think that I didn't do a video yesterday, so this is 2 days worth of evolutions. So as you can see, I've been finding quite a lot of Pokemon out there, especially the Slowbros and the Psyducks. I'm sorry. Hanging around water is definitely a good place to find those. This one knows 2 water type moves, and it's in the 1300s. Okay, there's the Onix. As you can see, 464, and it looks like it maxes out around 500. For my level, that's extremely weak. Like the other one, my max ones are hitting like 2,000. Alright, we have a Krabby to evolve. And then we're getting close to the Gyarados. I'm saving it like near the end, trying to build up some video hype. As you can see, all these other evolutions going. Alright, here we go, our second King. The giant claws, the King Crab. This one's interesting. It knows a metal and a bug type move as a water Pokemon. Metal Claw and X Scissor. And it's over 1,000. That's a really good multiplayer right there. We don't have enough Executes yet. Do we have enough Horsey candy? No, we're about halfway there. We do have enough, I know, for another Seeking, because we got a Goldeen hatch from an egg. So I wasn't prepared to do that, but we have, because I didn't feed all of them yet, but we have another Seeking coming up. And this was over a 500 Goldeen, so I want to see if this one will get us to 1,000 plus Seeking. We need to hurry up and finish off these evolutions so I don't run out of double XP for the Gyarados and all that. This one knows Drill Run, which is a ground type. Interesting. 1151. That is definitely a lot stronger. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of this one. Being in the 500s. I'll keep the other one just so I have a second Seeking for now. Let's see where we're at. Oh, okay, guys. Here we go. Gyarados time. Our live Gyarados evolution. This was over 150 Magikarp. I am so excited. This was so much hard work collecting all of these Magikarps. Gyarados, there we go. Yellow team Gyarados, Team Instinct. Let's see how strong it is. Oh, we have to add it to the Pokédex first. I can't see. It knows Twister and Bite. 1674. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're going to power up. 1712. Looks like it's letting us power up again. Plus 37, 1749, and that's going to be the max. So 1749 Gyarados. There you have it, guys. Look at that bad boy. Alright, we have 3 Eevees to do. I have named them all Sparky. One I catalyzed just to see if that would make a difference. Alright, here we go. Please be a Jolteon. Please be a Jolteon. Please be a Jolteon. Everybody, feed me your Jolteon energy. It worked! It worked! Finally, we have a Jolteon. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Now, I heard this only works for the first time you use it. 1260, and it knows Thunderbolt. That's awesome. So I don't think these ones are going to become Jolteons, just because I heard, like, once you already have one of that type, it won't work. But if we start getting more Jolteons now, I'm not going to complain, because we need to catch up to, like, our 8 Flareons and our, was like 3 or 4 Vaporeons. Yep, see, I think it only happens on the first one. I think that's confirmed. This one is a Vaporeon. We have another good Vaporeon, 498, and then this is our last EV evolution for the night. Please, another Jolteon, just so we can start balancing out all these EV evolutions. That'd be really cool of you, Niantic. Another Jolteon! Hey, finally we're getting some Jolteons. There we go, 2 more Jolteons. Or 1 more Jolteon, now we have 2 Jolteons. This one knows Thunder. Alright. And we have our 2 Snorlaxes. We have a 528 Dratini. It's 3 Dratini candies away. So that'll be a video coming up soon. Alright, so we've almost used all of our double XP. That was 20,000. We're at 87,000 out of 100,000. So I hope you guys like this video. We are going to be hitting level 23 soon, and if you did like this video, give me a like, help this video out, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and as always, leave a comment if you have any questions or if you just have something interesting to share. I'm pretty good about getting to the comments. But until next time, guys,